Frogge went a courtin, and he did ride with a sword and a pistol by his side. He rode right up to Miss Mousie's door. He rode right up to Miss Mousie's door. He rode right up to Miss Mousie's door, gave 3 loud raps and a very big roar. He said, Miss Mouse, are you within? He said, Miss Mouse, are you within? He said, Miss Mouse, are you within? Miss Mouse, he said, I sit and spin. Miss Mousie on his knee. He took Miss Mousie on his knee. He took Miss Mousie on his knee. He said, Miss Mousie, will you marry me? Without my Uncle Rat's consent. Without my Uncle Rat's consent, without my Uncle Rat's consent, I wouldn't marry the president. Uncle Rat laughed and he shook his fat sides. Uncle Rat laughed and he shook his fat sides. Uncle Rat laughed and he shook his fat sides to think his niece would be a bride. Uncle Rat went running downtown. Uncle Rat went running downtown. Uncle Rat went running downtown to buy his niece a wedding gown. Where shall the wedding supper be? Where shall the wedding supper be? Where shall the wedding supper be? Way down yonder in the hollow tree. What shall the wedding supper be? What shall the wedding supper be? What shall the wedding supper be? A fried mosquito and a black-eyed bee. First to come in was a flying moth. First to come in was a flying moth. Coming was a flying moth. She laid out on tablecloth. Next to come in was a Junie bug. Next to come in was a Junie bug. Next to come in was a Junie bug. She brought the water jug. Next to come in was a bumblebee. Next to come in was a bumblebee. Next to come in was a bumblebee. Sat mosquito on his knee. Next to come in was a broken black flea. Next to come in was a broken black flea. Next to come in was a broken back flea. Danced the jig with the bumblebee. Next to come in was Mrs. Cow. Next to come in was Mrs. Cow. Next to come in was Mrs. Cow. She tried to dance, but she didn't know how. a little black tick. Next to come in was a little black tick. Next to come in was a little black tick. She ate so much that it made her sick. Next to come in was a big black snake. Next to come in was a big black snake. Next to come in was the big black snake. He ate up all of the wedding cake. Next to come in was the old gray cat. Next to come in was an old gray cat. Next to come in was the old gray cat. She swallowed the mouse and ate up the rat. Mr. Frog went a-hopping up over the brook. Mr. Frog went a-hopping up over the brook. Mr. Frog went a-hopping up over the brook. A lily white dove came and swallowed him up. Little piece of cornbread laying on the shelf. Little piece of cornbread laying on the shelf. Little piece of cornbread laying on the shelf. If you want any more, you can sing it yourself.